Morning! I'm here. I'm a little bit late. I had to get started on dough pretty quick today. How are we, guys, girls, everybody that doesn't watch? I'm doing good. I've got the same things on my mind that I always have on my mind. Every single detail of why our government and our celebrities, like, of course our celebrities are awful, the most disgusting pigs of human beings that there ever was on the world are American celebrities. I'm talking your Tom Cruises, your Anna Nicole's, your all of them. They are just awful. Though, like, for me, it goes all the way down to people who own businesses. Because you see, that's what a celebrity is. The celebrity is the head of their own business. Their personality, their skills to act, and the entertainment industry, and all those different things. They are a business. And it filters all the way back to any other business where the manager, or the owner, I should say, of that business is willing to take everything out of that business, despite being 2% of the work that goes into it because of the people they hired. Now, they pay each of these people less than 1% of their actual value to the business. Maybe in the lowest end, like food industry, my kind of job, we might make more like 3%, 5% of our actual value in a job like this of what we contribute to the business, on how the business wouldn't be able to function without us doing the job. Now, if you look at that disparagement there, owners think that because their name is on a piece of paper and that they can do things with this building because of the position of money that they have over it, that entitles them to a large amount of everything. Like, whether it's the money, it's the publicity, whatever it may be that comes from this business, they think that they themselves are wholly entitled to it. And that is what's causing all of this toxic separation between the classes. The fact that once somebody becomes a manager or an owner or something of that nature, they have now become part of the elite goon squad. You aren't even an elite yet. You're just part of the goon squad that tells everybody how to live their life or fires them if they don't, fit inside the lines. You see, as a manager, you're worse than both. Then you are worse than the both sides of all of it, because you aren't even the owner of the business. You're not even making the profit. Like, you are at least 25% of things, and you're not making 25. You're making like 7. Like, you accepting that because you want to make 2 or 3% more than the other guy, that's the problem. People who are willing to betray everyone around them to better serve the boss. The boss doesn't even know what's happening on most of these days, and if all the employees disappeared and walked away and the boss was the only one in the business, it would close. And it would probably never open again. Because these people don't actually know how to run these businesses, they just know how to take money from one thing, put it into another. That's all they know. They do what the big guys upstairs, they look at all the richest people and the decisions that they're making, and they build their own little system off of it. It's just a repetition of terrible ethics. It's a repetition that goes downhill onto each and every one of us, making less and less money while they make more and more. Social Security doesn't pay the bills for the elderly. Disability doesn't pay the bills for the handicapped. Like, nobody cares about the people that are trying to run the country because they've got all the money up at the top. They'll just replace you. You mean nothing to them. That's why they've got immigrants and everything else. Like, you aren't even a person to the people at the top. Think about it. When was the last time one of them would have gone out of their way for anything you did? Or anything you needed? When was the last time that your boss said, you know what, yes, I'll be there. I'll take care of it. I'll help you out. If you have a boss like that, then you've got one of the few good ones. You've got one of the few genuine people who have gotten into that position and not let it go directly to their head. Hold on to them, because it won't last long. It never does.